Well, I'm very excited about our musical guests tonight. They are a fantastic new trio that is really on the way up, and you'll find out why tonight. They met at a songwriters' night in Nashville, immediately realized that their vocal blend was something just like magic. They're now among the fastest rising group in Music City, and friend, that is saying something. Please welcome Lee Cara, Lockwood Barr, and Brian Lane, known collectively as Sequoia South. The first obvious question, where did the name come from, Sequoia South?
Well, when we decided to become a band, we really wanted our name to have some meaning, and I have always kind of loved the idea of the name or the meaning behind Florida Georgia Line, because it kind of incorporates all the different elements of what make up that band. So Lockwood and I are both from California, home of the giant forests and whatnot. And Brian is a unicorn. He's local to Nashville and the area around here.
I didn't know there was anyone who was local to Nashville
anymore.
anymore.
There's barely
right?
any of us left.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Sequoia South is what we came up with.
And so you literally did just meet, hanging out in Nashville.
Less than a year ago. It was pretty wild, but the chemistry was there. I mean, we played a show, sat down to write, which is very common in Nashville. That's why you go out to these songwriter nights, so that you can meet other songwriters, grow your craft. And when we sat down then in the writer's room the following week, as we were building the chorus to the song one of the songs we'll sing tonight, we started building the harmonies. And there was magic in the air. I think is the only way we know how to put it. We just immediately, I mean, we walked out of the house and said, oh, we're a band, period.
And there you are. But you know, it's amazing how rapidly fans have taken to your music because it's unique, it's fresh, it's creative. And you're all instrumentalists as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You play banjo, Lockwood, and guitar. Yes. And Lee, you are on guitar.
I am.
Keyboard.
Keyboard, yep.
And so what's next for you guys? You got an album coming out?
We're actually going into the studio for the first time next week.
Good. My guess is it's going to be wildly successful because everyone who hears you, and I got to ask you about that. Are you surprised by the reaction that you're getting? Because if you get noticed in Nashville, it's a big deal. It's one thing to get noticed in a little town somewhere and say, hey, we ain't got anybody else but these guys. Everybody in Nashville that's a waiter is actually a singer who's just waiting on his next gig.
True story.
Yeah.
It is.
I've had to push back on my mom before because we'll like go get our nails done and she'll be like, my daughter's a singer. I'm like, Mom, so is she. She doesn't care.
But you're making it, and I think that's what's so amazing. In less than a year, you have captured the attention of the people in this business that are saying, keep your eyes on these guys. And can't wait for you to come back when the album's out and let us premiere the album here on the Huckabee Show.
Hey,
love that.
we'd love it.
Yeah, you got us.
Done deal.
Right every time.
That's great.
Hey, Keith, while we get ready to make some music for these folks, why don't you tell our viewers how they can hear more of the music of Sequoia South, which they will want to do as soon as they hear these guys sing.
You can get Sequoia South's music for free. Plus, find their social media pages, booking information, and more. Just go to Huckabee.tv for the links. Now, while you're there, check out their digital exclusive performance of Forever to Me.